So I am a bit late to this party. This was released on 2nd of November. Not a chance to put a video out about it though. So this is the Future Quests and More poll blog. So they're using the new poll sort of changes for this poll, which is pretty cool. Rather than actually giving you all the details, they're just giving you the concept and asking you to vote on it, which is good. I think it means I think this is going to give us more probably. And I think in this polling, in the polling changes blog post, I think it's a fair point. And I think they say something like 6% of players vote in these blogs. So when they're making changes, it's not what everybody wants. But yeah, I think it's a good idea. So yeah, that's just that really on the poll changes. Couple of cool things that they've announced though. A new quest called the Garden of Death in Korend and Kebos, and it's a unique quest with no characters, cutscenes, or dialogue, and instead uses an experimental style of gameplay. That's going to see you deciphering a previously unknown language. Now, I'm not sure how you're going to interact with the quest, as it's got no characters, cutscenes, or dialogue. So that's going to be quite interesting to see when it is released. But yeah, looking forward to that. That's going to be really good. And the requirements. So a bit of a spoiler here. So you don't need any requests, sorry, but you do need some farming, 20 farming, and as a result, you're going to get a quest point and 10k farming XP. So one would assume there is to be some form of potions or farming or something like that involved within the quest. But yeah, so that sounds fun. Next part is a master level quest. So yeah, this is going to be cool. It's a murder mystery, and apparently you are one of the suspects. Interestingly, the requirements are pretty big. So these are just Easter eggs in here. But it says 69 agility, 64 thieving, and 56 hunter, and it's recommended 85 combat level. So these are pretty high. I actually think these are the highest. I don't think there's any quest that requires these particular skills at this level. So it's pretty high. If you've already got your quest cape, I imagine you won't be far off getting these anyway. But still, yeah, it's still pretty high. And they've not really let on to where or what it's going to be about, or the fact that it's a murder mystery. So yeah, the rewards, your 2 quest points, 16k agility XP, thieving, hunter, and a new solo repeatable boss. So whichever boss you defeat during the quest is going to be a new repeatable boss, a bit like Vorkath, I suppose. So that's going to be cool and interesting, but hopefully the drops are going to be pretty good. We'll see about that. Depending on how difficult the boss is, I suppose. But yeah, so that's going to be quite fun. I've seen a comment earlier. Something about the wording that they used here. Can't remember where it is now. Something about salt, and somebody suggested it could be a slug as a boss, which would be quite an interesting concept, I suppose. The next big change that they're looking at is actually changing the XP given from Master and Grandmaster quests. So they're looking to increase Master and Grandmaster quests to 50 to 100k per skill, which I think is actually a really good idea. When I got my quest cape, it just felt like a bit of a chore. And you know, when you finish Monkey Madness and you get about 5k farming XP at the end of it, or whatever it is you get, it just doesn't feel that cool. But if you're going to be getting, 50 to 100k, that does make it feel worth it. I mean, I think that they do say in here that, the levels that you get, the time you spend doing the quests, you'd be better off just grinding the levels in relation to time, because it's more efficient. But I suppose that's not the idea behind quests, is it? The idea behind quests is that you get to understand the lore and unlock certain content that not everyone else has got access to. But I still think it's a nice addition. Not sure how it's going to affect people that have locked their accounts or build their accounts based upon certain quests. So they may, pures and stuff like that. I don't know how it's going to affect them, but it's a thought. If you want to let me know in the comments how it may affect your account. And the other question is the retrospective skills, XP, sorry. So they're looking at giving everyone that's completed the quests the skill that they've the XP that they've sort of missed out on. And as someone that's done a Questcape, I would like that personally. I don't know if it's going to pass, but I would like that. I'm not sure how much XP that would involve. There is a few. There's 13 master quests. We just open some up. If we look, so you're looking at maybe 30k agility XP there. Probably it depends, I suppose. If they go for 50 or 100, that's a 30k mage XP. That's yeah, that's 50k HP, 50k magic. So yeah, quite a massive amount of experience actually that's going to be given retrospectively. I mean, if they went for 50k rune crafting, 55k rune crafting, they'd be happy with that. Yeah, so if they do implement that, that's quite a lot of XP to give back. But yeah, that's going to be interesting to see if that changes. And then this part, it just talks about the new challenger. For the new quest, they're going to add a new boss. Why did they put the salt thing? New bosses worth their salt or something. And somebody on Reddit has clicked on and said that it's going to be a slug sort of boss. Any boss worth, of course, any boss worth its salt comes with some sweet loot. So who knows? We'll find out. Yeah, that's a cool. It's a cool blog, cool concept blog. Quite happy with it. Nothing in there that would affect my account. However, it may affect your account a bit differently. But yeah, if you let me know in the comments how this poll may affect your account, may not affect your account, that'd be cool. I'd love to know. Cheers. See ya.